In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 best small forward cards right now in NBA 2K25 My Team before we go into Season 8. At number 10, I think the 10th best small forward in the game right now is Dark Matter Kenyon Martin, a 6'9" small forward with a 7-foot wingspan. This card is great defensively, 97 stats for all of his defensive stats. He's got 97 speed, 97 agility. I mean, he has damn near 100 overall perfect stats and really good Hall of Fame badges, but the best thing about Kenyon Martin by far is going to be his jump shot. KPJ base, Colin Sexton upper, on very quick timing, is an elite level jump shot for sure. He's also got Pro 2 fade, and then he's only missing a couple of dribble sigs when it comes to the size up. Garland size up is not bad, but Steve Francis size up is obviously the best, and then James Harden moving step back also isn't incredible compared to the Zach LaVine moving step back or the Luka Doncic moving step back as well. But this Kenyon Martin card is still incredible at the small forward position, and for being free, only 20 Dark Matter pieces in the My Team Draft Festival exchanges, you know, really not that bad to get this card using 20 Dark Matter pieces, especially with how many Invincible pieces that they dropped yesterday in the challenges screen. Number 9 is going to be Invincible Dave Cowens, a 6'9" small forward with a 7'1" wingspan. To me, the reason why Dave Cowens is a little bit higher than Kenyon Martin is because he also does have a very good jump shot, maybe not as good as Kenyon Martin, but his SIGs are also a little bit better. He does have the better motion style. He has the best motion style in the game compared to Kenyon Martin, who only does have the base motion style. So I do like, obviously, Dave Cowens for that reason, because of the motion style, because of the jump shot being elite and the slightly better movement in SIGs compared to Kenyon Martin. Also having the 12 legend badges does make quite a big of a difference. Very close in comparison, but I got Dave Cowens as the 9th best small forward. Number 8 is going to be Invincible Chris Webber, and this card at small forward is an elite defender. Now, most people might put Chris Webber higher on their list, and to me, I would if I did like his jump shot. For me personally, using his 100 overall card a ton, it's the exact same jump shot with the Patty base and the Oscar upper on very quick timing. To me, it is sometimes hard to green. It feels very inconsistent in my personal opinion, but it's still a good jump shot, Pro 2 fade, and then he does have the best dribble sigs in the game with the best motion style. So this card's movement is very good compared to his 100 overall card that really only had the Garland and the Curry, and everything else has been improved and changed a lot on this Invincible card. And he also does have that Drew Eubanks motion style. His defense is incredible. It feels like he's got a long wingspan. You know, 7'3" is long, but feels like his arms are very long in game. He gets a lot of good intercept deflections and, you know, intercepting the ball. It feels like he's a very good defender in game, and that's why he's definitely in this top 10. I got him at number 8. Number 7 is going to be Invincible Shan Kemp, and to me, putting him at small forward over Chris Webber, it really just comes down to the fact that I like Shan Kemp's jump shot more. I really do than Chris Webber. I think his jump shot is slightly better in my opinion, and then the dribble sigs are the same. The motion style is the same. I would say Chris Webber is a slightly better defender because of the wingspan and the player model. I do find Chris Webber to get better defensive animations, but I'll take the jump shot of Shan Kemp in my personal opinion, while also feeling like he gets better dunk animations as well. So if you're looking for the better offensive small forward, I would go for Shan Kemp, where I would say Chris Webber is definitely the better defensive small forward, but both of course in the top 10 and very elite. Number 6, just missing out of the top 5, is going to be this 100 overall LeBron. Now, if you have the Invincible and you want to run the Invincible at small forward, then maybe he could be a little bit higher, but honestly, I feel like the 100 overall card is better at small forward just because of the jump shot change. I like his jump shot a lot more compared to the Invincible's jump shot, which is Curry base compared to the Matt Ryan base. I feel like the Invincible does get a lot of load ups and bad animations when it comes to shooting the basketball. So at small forward, I would take the 100 overall or I would take the 100 overall LeBron over the Invincible LeBron when we're talking at the small forward position. And LeBron's jump shot is good, Pro 2 fade, with the best dribble sigs in the game besides the Zach LaVine moving step back. And you have to remember with LeBron, he gets crazy good defensive animations. His dunking is basically he's basically the combination of Shan Kemp and Chris Webber. He gets the really good defensive animations that Chris Webber gets. It feels like he is such a better defender than a lot of different small forwards in this game, while also getting those crazy dunk animations that Shan Kemp does. So that's why he's a little bit ahead of those two cards, because he feels like the perfect combination between Chris Webber and Shan Kemp. But of course, it's all very close in comparison, and all of these small forward cards are insanely good at the small forward position. Getting into the top 5, I do feel like Giannis still takes that 5th spot. Now, you could maybe argue a couple different guys for number 5, and maybe you could argue Giannis a little bit higher. I feel like these top 5 cards are all super close in ranking, of course. I mean, Giannis is an incredible defender, 6'11" at small forward with a 7'4" wingspan. We know Giannis is just like LeBron, and he gets those crazy good defensive animations, playing even better defense than you would expect with 99 defensive stats, and also these legend badges, which is legend brick wall, a movable interceptor, on-ball menace, paint patroller, and post lockdown. This is an incredible defender while also being an amazing slashing card. Giannis gets really good dunk animations, really good layup animations. He's got an amazing jump shot with the Jared Culver base, KCP upper on very quick timing, Pro 2 fade, all very good stuff. And then the best dribble sigs in this game besides the Zach LaVine moving step back, and just an incredible small forward card. I know he's like one of the first invincibles to drop. I mean, the first invincible in packs, the second invincible after Kevin Durant in my team, but still one of the best in this game at the small forward position. Number 4 is Kevin McCale, and to me, the reason why Kevin McCale is a little bit ahead of Giannis at small forward is just because of the wingspan. I mean, a 7'11" wingspan in this game is incredible to have. Kevin McCale's jump shot is also just as good as Giannis's and maybe a little bit better. He does have the better motion style. He has the better behind the back. He doesn't have Steve Francis, or he has the better, he has the better step back. Sorry, the Zach LaVine moving step back. Yes, his size up isn't as good. It's not the Steve Francis size up, but I still feel like it's solid, and I like his jump shot more, in my opinion, than Giannis. Again, that's very preference based and definitely opinion based. So if you like Giannis's jump shot more, maybe you'll like Giannis more as a card. But again, that 7'11" wingspan just helps so much for rebounding the basketball, playing defense, blocking shots, contesting shots. Everything about the wingspan does help in this game, and that's why I put Kevin McCale a little bit ahead of Giannis, but again, very close in comparison. Now we get to the top 3, and to me, these are the top 3 small forwards in the game. I don't think it's definitely close in the sense, but to me, these are the top 3 guys. We got GOAT Paolo Banchero at number 3. I mean, a 6'10" small forward with a 7-foot wingspan, 250 pounds, just an incredible player model, all 40 legend badges in this game. Trust me, that does make a difference. Maybe not as big as some people would expect. Like, it's not like a card with 40 legends compared to 40 Hoffs is going to be noticeably crazy better, but it's definitely a difference for sure in game. The card with 40 legend badges is going to play better than the card with 40 Hoff badges. 99 every single stat. Has a jump shot that I'm not really a huge fan of, but it's definitely a decent jump shot. Pro 2 fade, the best dribble sigs in the game with a very good motion style. And then number 2 is invincible Bob Pettit, and the reason why he's over Paulo is because I like his jump shot more. Patty base with Colin Sexton upper on very quick, might be the best 3 hunting jump shot in this entire game. Is an incredibly fast jump shot. It is super easy to time once you get it down, and the 3 hunting ability of Bob Pettit is definitely at the highest level when it comes to the small forward position. The only reason why he's not number 1 is because GOAT Kevin Garnett has those 40 legend badges. He has a bigger player model. He's 2 inches taller. He's also got two extra inches on the wingspan, a bigger player model in game. Has honestly not as good of a jump shot, but it's on the same level. Pro 2 fade, the best dribble sigs with that Zach LaVine moving step back, and also the better motion style as well. But again, very close comparison between Kevin Garnett and Bob Pettit. But in my opinion, guys, those are going to be the top 10 best small forwards in my team. Let me know what you guys think down below. What 2 small forwards are you guys currently rocking on your squad going into season 8? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.